There are many projects around an old house, one of which is removing paint. It can be real difficult or real easy, and in this video I'm going to show you something that's really easy to remove paint from metal. And in this case we're removing paint from hinges. We're going to remove paint from 3 hinges that I just pulled off of one of the doors. This hinge is it's a little rusty. There's about 3 coats of paint on it. I'm also going to take the paint off the screw heads because getting the screwdriver in there to try to take it off was a nightmare. So what I'm going to do is remove paint from these hinges. I'm going to show you a real easy way to do that. The only thing you need really is an old pot, and the old pot being something that you're not going to cook in later or anything like that, just something that you're going to use for removing paint from metal. You have an old pot and just plain old baking soda and some water, and that's all we're going to have. That's all we're going to need. So let's get started. Now we have a pot and we have a baking soda. What we're going to do is just cover the bottom of the pot with baking soda, and it doesn't have to be a perfect measurement or anything like that. Just so that the bottom of the pan is covered. Now that we've covered the bottom of the pan with the baking soda, just place your hinge or whatever piece of metal that has paint on it in the bottom, and just cover it to where it's just over that piece of metal. That should be enough right there. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. Okay, now that we've got the water and the hinge and the baking soda, everything in the pot, we just turn it up a little bit, and we want to get it to where the water is simmering, not boiling. Just one little tiny bubbles, and that's it. Once we get it to simmer, we let it do that for 30 minutes. We'll set our timer and go for 30 minutes. And then we'll wait. It's been 30 minutes, and we're going to now look at, take that off here. We're going to now look at the hinges. Make sure you use tongs to take the hinges out because that metal is hot. And grab one here and put it out here on the wax paper. Don't have to be wax paper. I just put wax paper there so I wouldn't get paint on the stove. And again, it's hot, so just be careful. When you look, the paint just peels right off, and that's years of paint right there. It just comes right off, and not only comes off on the surface, but it comes off in between the hinges as well. You pull that out, and you can see there's no paint in between the hinges or in between the joints there. I'm taking it off with my fingernail. Now you may have to get like a dental tool or something small to get into some of the crevices, but I mean, look at this. It would have taken, a half hour to scrape all that off just dry. And again, it's just baking soda and water. Final stage, just take a little 3-in-1 oil, put that, just a little bit, rub it around, take a paper towel or something, rub off the excess, put a little bit on the post, rub that around. Let's get this right this time. And there you have it. You have a clean hinge. Thank you for watching.